Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, Miss. Good morning. How are you today, Miss? All right. First of all, I would like to say thank you for my beloved lecturer, Miss Anita, for giving me this opportunity. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Nurajijah. And this morning, I'm gonna talk about my essay about working at office versus freelance. All right. Let's move to the next slide. Everyone must have their own choices in determining the direction of their career. Usually, choosing it depends on the characteristics and what way of working you prefer. Some individuals look for a stable job in a big successful company, and some prefer to work independently and without any corporation bond. We need to know what we want. Having the security of monthly paychecks with a regular job or being their own boss. In fact, most of the youth want to start their own business or work independently. To make it easier for us to choose, here is a comparison and contrast between working in an office versus being a freelancer. There are several aspects that we can highlight, including free time, deadline accomplishment, and the last one, knowledge growth. Alright, the first one is free time. One of the similarities between office workers and freelancers is about the availability of free time. Workers are accustomed to taking their time off with a predetermined period. They also have to take a schedule approved by their hierarchy. On the other hand, one of the biggest advantages of working as a freelance is that they can take a time off whenever they want and can take it more than once a year. The second one is deadline accomplishment. Working physically in an office or working remotely as a freelancer serves the same purpose. Both of them must be committed to the work they carry out, such as complying with deadlines and completing all tasks thoroughly. Office workers are workers who work closely with coworkers, making it easy for them to solve problems. It is a way to empower and speed up work. Working as a freelancer are independent and do not need to wait someone excuse any activity. And they also can run every task alone and do it much faster than working as a team. And the last one is knowledge growth. Working in an office is similar to being freelancer in that it can be used to increase knowledge through learning experience during all work activities carried out. Working in the office, they can become more experienced so they can be more enthusiastic about learning something new on a regular basis. In the same way, being a freelancer will provide a huge experience considering that it's up to them to select their project and decide what work they are willing to face. Working in an office, there is an opportunity to investigate and learn different types of approaches, methods, and techniques. On the other hand, freelancers enjoy challenging work, and once they get it done, the satisfaction of being change of this become like a reward. While working in an office and being a freelancer have something in common, they definitely have some differences between them. One of these contrasts refers to the availability of good free time. However, office workers need to deal with their boss, whereas freelance just need to rearrange their agenda to take a few days off. In the same way, sticking to the deadlines is an important fact that they have to overcome. Office workers can have a more cooperation from co-workers and freelancers who are used to managing their own time independently to stay focused. And lastly, they can add knowledge according to their activities. Office workers can share different experiences with their coworkers, whereas freelancers can choose which projects they are so they can choose which experiences they want to learn from. Both of working in an office and being a freelancer have their pros and cons and it is important to do a deeper analysis to decide which one is worth choosing as a form of work. For me personally, as an introvert person, I prefer to be a freelancer because I can work alone comfortably. But on the other hand, that is not less important. I also want a safe job. That's what motivated me and decided to work for a company. And I hope this is the best way. Alright, miss. I think this is enough for me. I apologize if my grammar or my pronunciation is not good enough. I'm Nurajijah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.